Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to Geography class. Today we will discuss the onset and retreat or withdrawal of monsoon in India. Onset means when or where this monsoon season is starting and when it is retreating. Okay. As we discussed earlier, the mechanism of monsoon are controlled by so many factors like differential heating and cooling of land and water, then shifting of ITZZ, then high pressure area east of Madagascar, then the intensely heated Tibetan plateau, and also the movement of westerly jet streams to the north of the Himalayas, and also the tropical easterly jet stream over the Indian peninsula during summer. So we are getting the Indian subcontinent is experiencing two types of monsoons. Especially simply we can say summer monsoon and winter monsoon. So the progressing pattern of this monsoon winds or rainy season is different in different areas, even in India. That means the amount of rainfall experienced or obtained by this monsoon season is differential in nature. And also the two seasons are distinguished in their patterns also. That means the first the summer monsoon, which starts with the end of May or and the first week of June, is having a pulsating nature. That means the nature of the monsoon is uncertain, and it is gradually proceeds to the other parts of our country. So let us check what are the important nature and aspects of these two monsoon seasons in our country. So most of the rain in India comes from the summer monsoon rains, that is the southwest monsoon season. And you know the word monsoon originated from the Arabic word mausim, which means seasonal winds. And it is also known as the seasonal reversal of the existing wind system, the rhythmic ups and downs in the prevailing winds. And the two monsoon seasons are summer and winter. They are known as southwest or summer monsoon and northeast or winter monsoon. The summer or the southwest monsoon is from May to September, last week of May to September, mid September. Then the winter or northeast monsoon is from October to December. So almost majority of the rainfall in India is obtained from the first category, that is the summer monsoon or southwest monsoon. And India's monsoon seasons runs from June to September. That is southwest monsoon, that is moving from the southern hemisphere, and it is progressing towards the low pressure regions over India. So actually wind or the air circulates from a high pressure region to a low pressure region. So the weather pattern is caused by differing temperature trends over the land and ocean. Rain can come on suddenly, and hours of rain are common on most of the days. That means we are experiencing summer rains during the end of May. പക്ഷേ സമ്മർ റെയിനിനെയും മൺസൂണിനെയും തമ്മിൽ രണ്ടിനെയും വ്യത്യാസപ്പെടുത്തുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ സമ്മർ റെയിൻഫോള് ഇടവിട്ടുള്ള മഴയായിരിക്കും, മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? പക്ഷേ മൺസൂൺ സീസൺ തുടങ്ങിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു ലോങ് സ്പെൽ ഓഫ് റെയിൻഫോൾ വിൽ ബി ദെയർ, മനസ്സിലായോ? കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയിട്ട് ഡേ ആൻഡ് നൈറ്റ് ചിലപ്പോൾ 2 ദിവസം 3 ദിവസം മഴ ഇങ്ങനെ തുടർന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. That is the difference between summer rains and this monsoon rainfall. So this is what is called monsoon burst. Okay, so monsoon burst means around the time of its arrival, the normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues constantly for several days. This is what is called the burst of the monsoon and can be distinguished from the pre-monsoon showers or the summer rains. Okay. So in this map, you can see the direction of monsoon wind, especially the southwest monsoon, from which day or from where it is originating. Okay, so the southwest monsoon arrives at the southern tip of Indian Peninsula generally by the first week of June, and subsequently it proceeds into two branches. So the two branches of the southwest monsoon season are the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. Okay, so due to the triangular shape or the peninsula shape of the country, will bifurcate the direction of the southwest monsoon into two, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. And the Arabian Sea branch reaches Mumbai about 10 days later on, approximately by 10th of June. You can see that. So here Mumbai receives rainfall maybe with 10th of June. This is fairly a rapid advance. And what about the Bay of Bengal branch? Yes, that Bay of Bengal branch also advances rapidly and arrives Assam by the first week of June. And the lofty mountains causes the monsoon winds to deflect towards the west. That is why we have the Himalayas here and the eastern mountains or Purvajals are here, located here. So the Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon or southwest monsoon will be deflected towards the west, northwestern regions of our country. Okay, and it is reaching Ganga plains. By mid-June, the Arabian Sea branch of the monsoon arrives over Saurashtra Kutch. This is Saurashtra region and uh, and also the central part of the country. And Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal branches of the monsoon merge over the northwestern part of Ganga plains. So Delhi generally receives the monsoon showers from the Bay of Bengal branch by the end of June. A tentative date is also there, 29th of June may be there. That by the first week of July, the western Uttar Pradesh states like western Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and the parts of eastern Rajasthan experience the monsoon. Only the eastern part of Rajasthan is receiving monsoon rainfall. Why? Because yes, it obstruct the Aravalli ranges, obstruct the winds to enter the western part of the state, the Rajasthan or the desert region. That is located on the leeward side of the winds. That means the opposite side of the mountain. Okay, and by the first week of July, these places will experience rainfall, especially the monsoon, and by mid-July, the monsoon reaches the Himachal Pradesh and the rest of the country. Okay, that is the progressive nature of the monsoon, or we can say that this is what is called the onset of monsoon. ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് മൺസൂൺ ജൂൺ ഫസ്റ്റിൽ തുടങ്ങി സൗത്തിൽ നിന്നും നോർത്ത് വെസ്റ്റ് ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഭാഗങ്ങളിൽ എത്തുന്നത്. ആദ്യം രണ്ടായിട്ടത് ബൈഫർക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യപ്പെടും. ഒന്ന് ബേ ഓഫ് ബംഗാൾ branch in the east and Arabian Sea branch in the west. Okay, and we saw the movement of winds in this of these two branches. And with the help of this map also you can understand it very easily. It is the winds are labeled here with the red color arrows. Okay, the high pressure region over this particular place in the southern part of Indian Ocean will create a high pressure region, and it will tend to move towards the low pressure region created here, especially in the Tibetan Plateau and in the peninsular portion of our country. So that is why this wind will deflect towards the right. We know that, and they are originating from southwest region, southwest direction. That is why they got the name southwest monsoon. Okay, two branches, Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. Then Bay of Bengal branch advances through this portion and deflect towards northwestern direction because yes, due to the location of the lofty mountains, the Himalayas and the Purvachals, the northeastern mountain system. Okay, so this is southwest monsoon. Let us check what about the northeast or the retreat or withdrawal of monsoon season. So here you can see much of India experienced infrequent and relatively feeble precipitation during the retreating monsoon, that is northeast monsoon. You can see the winds are originating from this northeastern portion. That is why they got the name northeast monsoon. Okay, an exception to this rule occurs along the southeastern coast of India, this part, and for some distance inland. When the retreating monsoon blows from northeast across the Bay of Bengal, it picks up a significant amount of moisture, which is subsequently released after moving back onto the peninsula. That is why the northeast, from the northeast monsoon season, the especially the states of Tamil Nadu, Odisha, and Bihar and West Bengal receive high amount of rainfall. നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടു കാണും മിക്കവാറും ഇപ്പം നമുക്ക് ഏതാണ്ട് സൗത്ത് വെസ്റ്റ് മൺസൂൺ ഏതാണ്ട് തീർന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരാഴ്ചയായിട്ട് മഴയൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് നിന്ന് ഇരിക്കുകയാണ് ഇല്ലേ? നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ട് ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ഒരാഴ്ച കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ മാറി. ആ ഹെവി റെയിൻഫോളിൽ നിന്ന് പെട്ടെന്ന് നമ്മൾ റെയിൻഫോൾ ഇല്ലാത്തൊരു പീരീഡിലേക്ക് ഒരു ചെറിയൊരു ട്രാൻസിഷൻ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ മിക്കവാറും അടുത്ത മാസത്തോടു കൂടി തന്നെ അടുത്തൊരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ സീസൺ ഓഫ് റെയിൻഫോൾ വിൽ ബി ദെയർ. അതിൽ നിന്നാണ് ഈസ്റ്റേൺ കോസ്റ്റിലുള്ള മിക്കവാറും സ്റ്റേറ്റ്സിന്, എസ്പെഷ്യലി തമിഴ്നാട്, ആന്ധ്രാപ്രദേശ്, ദെൻ ഒറീസ, വെസ്റ്റ് ബംഗാൾ, ബീഹാർ, അവിടെ എല്ലാം ഫ്ലഡ് ഉണ്ടാകുന്നത്. ചെന്നൈ ഫ്ലഡൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓർമ്മയുള്ളതാണ്. ചെന്നൈയിലൊക്കെ ഫ്ലഡ് ഉണ്ടാകാനുള്ള പ്രധാന റീസൺ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നോർത്ത് ഈസ്റ്റ് മൺസൂണാണ്. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ റിട്രീറ്റിംഗ് മൺസൂൺ. ഓക്കെ, കേരളത്തിൽ രണ്ടിൽ നിന്നും നമുക്ക് മഴ ലഭിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. രണ്ട് മൺസൂൺ സീസണിലും നമുക്കിവിടെ മഴ ലഭിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. പക്ഷേ സൗത്ത് വെസ്റ്റ് മൺസൂൺ സീസണിൽ ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് എല്ലാ പാർട്ടും, തമിഴ്നാടിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ പാർട്ടും മഴ കിട്ടുന്ന ഒരു പ്രദേശമല്ല. കാരണം ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് സിറ്റുവേറ്റഡ് ഓൺ ദ ലീവേർഡ് സൈഡ് ഓഫ് ദി വെസ്റ്റേൺ ഗട്ട്സ്. കുറച്ച് മഴയൊക്കെ കിട്ടുന്നുള്ളൂ. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് എ റെയിൻ ഷാഡോ റീജിയൻ. Okay, so these are the important factors about the southwest and the northeast monsoon season in India. So today we have discussed the two rainy seasons, and they are known as onset and retreating monsoon or withdrawal of monsoon, or in geography or in climatology or in meteorology we will say southwest and northeast monsoon. So in a brief, we can say the rainfall are uncertain in nature, and the maximum duration will be 100 to 120 days, the rainy season, and it starts from early June to mid-September. That is about southwest monsoon. Then monsoon burst. What do you mean by monsoon burst? Yes, it is the sudden continuous rainfall after the summer season. That is known as monsoon burst. And the two branches of the southwest monsoon, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. And also we saw the retreating monsoon or the northeast monsoon. So please go through the textbook, you read it very clearly, then watch the video repeatedly, then only you will get the idea. And you are given two important maps in your textbook also. Please go through that. If you find any difficulty, please contact me. Okay children, thank you.